Yeah, no, that's right, bitch. Cousin talk. Yeah.
English, Spanish, and French.
Cousin talk.
Euros, dollars, and yen.
Cousin talk.
Bentleys, Rovers, and Benz.
Cousin talk.
Private to Alice to M.
Smell like weenies.
Birkin.
You said
We said we're gonna get naked.
Hannah Montana.
We said- So what up, y'all?
We're back.
Second episode,
Still alive.
still live.
Top- I'm
For
hearing-
this video, we're
Okay,
just gonna
this is
go in. It's gonna be random. Just talk about any topics, you know. Right.
You know.
First question:
Mr. Reward.
socks on or socks off when you're sleeping?
Socks off. Because, I mean, I perspirate a lot for my feet. Meaning, you know, if you guys don't want to look up the dictionary, but like sweat. And that's pretty nasty. You feel me? Like, if you're sleeping with sweat, like that ain't it. What do you think? What do
Okay,
you
people are gonna be
think?
mad at me,
You're
but
gonna put socks on. Bye.
I sleep. No, the only reason why I put socks on is because my feet get really cold and they start to hurt. Which fast
Next.
food is the best?
Ooh, which ones? Come on, give me names. I'll pay attention to it.
All right, because I know what you like. You say either Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. is bomb. McDonald's is bomb. Jack,
Jack
in the
Box.
Box is bomb. What else? Give me options. But which two? You feel me?
Carl's Jr. or Jack in the Crack.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to go Jack in the Crack. I've been going to Jack in the Crack for a while.
He put me on that buttermilk crispy
I'ma
chicken.
put you on.
Is that what it's called? No, the Homestyle Ranch Club. That thing.
That's bomb. And
That's
if y'all
motherfucking
saying,
bomb.
if y'all saying that shit whack, stop playing.
It's really good, and I don't know. I'm really picky, but over the years they've made the burgers very small. It's small.
All right, next.
Or okay, and if it were to be Jack in the Crack and McDonald's, what would you do?
You know what? McDonald's has been good, but I feel like they've been disappointing me because of the prices. And I feel like I spend less at Jack in the Crack, and I feel more fulfilled with my meal. So I'm gonna go with Jack in the Crack.
Okay, Jack in the Crack for the win. When is the 444?
You're inexpensive. You know, I'd be paying like $10, dude. Like if I went to Cheesecake Factory.
But okay.
Let's not talk about receipts, and let's talk about our next question.
Would
I don't have
you?
lice.
Would you start an OnlyFans?
Not worth it.
Not
You know
worth
what?
it?
Worth it and then not worth it. I feel like if you were to do something like that, I think it's better to do something lower key, meaning like stripping, a go-go dancer, maybe not prostitution. I don't know. Whatever tickles you. I feel like OnlyFans, you kind of have to be not shy with the camera, but then too, I always think about it too. I'm like, if you have an outside job, I mean, obviously the job probably won't even care, but do like down the future, like let's say you're like, oh my gosh, I'm corporate. They're gonna fucking find your videos like, I don't know, like Donald Trump fucking like with somebody else, and you're gonna be like, yeah, this ain't it.
This ain't it.
More of the story: if you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do one, don't do one. I advocate to not do one, but you know what? If you want to do one, fully endorse, fully support.
I feel like if I was broke and I really needed the money, I would eat pics all day. But I don't.
Speaking of OnlyFans,
But okay, but I would do it if I needed the money and stuff. But I don't know.
she a little broke.
She a little rough.
She a little rusty.
She a little rusty. Bankrupt.
Hey, like the video Fortnite card. Who won it? No more Fortnite.
Dude, did you see that one that I made?
No.
Okay, little
no,
story time.
I did.
Little
I
story
did.
time.
I did.
So I was door dashing.
Nap time.
I was door dashing, right? And I'm going to this Chinese place like downtown. And downtown, I was like,
big titty girl, right?
yes. Wait.
Was she white?
No. Okay. Hold up. Let me tell you. So I was door dashing and I had an order downtown, and I got there, whatever. In the instructions on my app, it said, "Oh, give me extra butter, extra ketchup, and extra soy sauce."
She was not fucking around.
Yeah, so then I told the guy, I was like, "Oh, she wanted extra butter."
Oh,
and
yeah,
extra
you went
soy
back.
sauce."
You had said it.
He said, he's like, "Oh, we don't have ketchup or extra butter, but I'll give you soy sauce." And I was like, "Okay." I texted the lady and I was like, "Oh, there's no extra butter and there's no extra ketchup." And she's like, "Oh, sorry, that's..." Like, she texted like 5 minutes after. Like, I was already going to my car. I sat in my car and she texted me like, "Oh, that was for my last order, but can you get me extra blah, blah, blah." So I was like, damn. So I was like, I really don't want to go. But then it was like, if she really needs it, she needs it. So I went back, you know, being a good DoorDasher. And I'm driving or whatever. I look at the neighborhood and it looks normal, like normal neighborhood. Her house, it looked abandoned. And the front door, like, it was cracked. Is that what yeah, it was like cracked or whatever. And then I just made sure it was her house. So I went back and like stepped at the number. And it was her house. So I knocked and then the dog started barking. And then she's like, "Who the fuck is it?" And I was like, "Oh, it's your DoorDasher." And her tone switched completely. She's like, "Oh, okay." And then she opened the door. Like, it was kind of hard. Tried very hard to open it. And so this lady, yeah, she broke and her tit just slipped out like a saggy old tit.
Her satchula. Her satch came out like,
literally, it just looked
beauty
at me.
pageant.
You can literally, not to be rude or anything, but you can literally grab it, flip it over you, and take it like a backpack. No, I'm not kidding. Literally, they were down there.
Dora kind of jealous right now then.
But that's what happened.
It was just like your perspective. Like, you thought it was that much that you can swing back, but in reality, it's like...
It's little.
Yeah.
No, literally, because, okay, she was taller than me, and it went low to, like, right here. This was, her boob was here, and it went down here.
No, like,
Down there. And I literally looked, and I was like, "Oh," and then she started laughing. She's like, "Ah," she literally tried to scoop that shit back in there. And she said, "Thank you, sweetie." And I was like, "Yeah, have a good night." I was scarred. But anywho's, moral of the story.
you are
Be
so...
careful when you DoorDash. Or one pet peeve that you had with teachers.
With teachers. I mean, there were so many.
I hate
No,
her.
I remember one time I was like hella stupid. This is a story time, but literally when she said, remember when she would give us those packets and she's like, "Write the word 5 times." And I didn't even see like the word bank. It literally just said, "Write the word 5 times." And I literally just came up with 5 random words and I wrote them 5 times. And she was like, "Those were not the words that I wanted you to write. So
Bitch, they're words.
you're not going to go to principal's recess." And I'm like, "Okay." Says the one who fucking has like dirty ass fucking Birkenstocks, bitch. I know them feet be stinking and shit.
Mikey dropped.
Your mic said.
No, literally.
Dude, literally, she would literally be there and she would fucking like scratch your feet and shit. I'm
You know,
like,
someone wanted cheese.
stop fucking playing.
Parmesan cheese.
That bitch probably retired though. But moral of the story is, let's see, my biggest pet peeve. I feel like when they play with you, when they're like, "If you guys don't behave, you guys are gonna have another quiz." That's for teachers. Like high school teachers, I think my biggest pet peeve was not even quizzes on Fridays, because I feel like Fridays went by real quick, but homework over the weekends. I feel like that's a big pet peeve. I feel like now it's like, now that you're in college, it's kind of different. You're like responsibilities, but in high school, like, I'm just trying to fucking live life.
Exactly.
Leave me alone. You?
When teachers assign a lot of assignments and then they complain about grading so much.
Or they don't
Like-
even, no, dude. What about when oh my gosh, when they didn't even let you go to the restroom, dude?
I know, like, they're literally
Why do you guys
restricting
care?
you.
Why do you guys care?
Why do you guys care?
I'm literally just gonna go use the restroom. And if I was gonna smoke a little blunt, leave me alone. I'm on my feels. What would be the last question, Harry?
Do you wipe back to front? Or front to back?
I like back to front. I feel like it's different for like,
Back to front?
yeah, back to, wait. What do you- like,
What?
Okay, like,
Like, okay, let's say.
no, this is your bum, right? This is your bum.
Yeah.
Like, do you wipe like this or like this? I wipe like this.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I wipe like this. That's what I said.
That's front to back.
That's not front to back. Front to back is like,
Like this?
yeah, like I consider.
I go
I
like
consider
that.
front to back like you're going from the back. to
Okay,
the front.
so like we're going away from the
yeah, like this is
crotch.
This is the ass.
yeah, we're
And
going
you're
away
rubbing,
from the
like,
crotch. Okay,
yeah.
good. Do you? I did it. Okay, I didn't know this, but I guess a lot of people do it. Do you wipe standing up or sitting down? I do it sitting down. How the fuck do you? I mean,
What do you mean?
people be doing that.
What do you mean?
Like they get up and they like, oh, what do you mean? Well, I'm like this, and then they just
Yeah, like if you have a little bit of shit stuck.
but like, well, you gotta wipe.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be in the toilet like
But no, some people literally do that. I
sitting
heard.
down. Why?
No, they stand up
Uh-huh.
and they like just.
Like they put their knee, they like kneel to the
Yeah,
toilet.
or they go like this. Oh, a little piece of it. Look at that, juicy. They're like this, and then they kind of lift it up and go like that. Oh.
I don't know, whatever they do.
But I'd be sitting down and I'd be going
They
from
do a number?
front to back.
Thank y'all for
Thank y'all for stopping by.
Such a good time.
Good time.
Good day on my mind. Need to take a step out, get some air now. Got your edge. And I swoosh.
Peace out, motherfuckers. It's a cousin talk. Cousin talk.
Thumbnail.